This project has been nothing but one disaster after another. How am I expected to get this ziggurat built on time when things constantly go wrong? Don't mind me. I'm just having one of those days. Our blessing stone? Do you know what happens if we give up our blessing stone? Well, neither do I, but I'm sure it won't put us back on schedule or end our string of disasters. I'm not one to disagree with the Archcanon, but that's a terrible idea. Lord Vivek? Why didn't you say so? But I'll need your help before I can turn over the blessing stone. The passage that leads to the consecration chamber collapsed, trapping some of my workers. If you can clear the way, you can borrow the stone. I appreciate the help. Just remember that you're only borrowing the stone. It needs to be back in the consecration chamber before the next shift, or we'll never get this ziggurat constructed in time.
Thank you. I'll go tell the Overseer what you did for me.
I thought I was going to die under there. Oh, thanks for saving me.
It looks like you cleared a path through the debris and rescued my trapped workers. Thanks for that. Feel free to take the blessing stone. We'll begin making...
Oh, what the hell?
Praise Vivek!
See, oh, there you are.
The Outlander returns. I understand there was trouble at the construction site, but you were able to save a few of the workers. Lord Vivek always draws the straightest arrow from the quiver. Praise the tribunal. Stand over there. In Canon Level's absence, you will form the third corner of our ritual triangle.
Okay.
When you're ready, place the blessing stone, and we'll begin the ritual. Poet, and reveal the source of Lord Vivek's distress. A clockwork mage. A Daedric cultist. Something interfered with the ritual, my lord. But we may have learned something. Excuse me while I compare the results to our previous research.
Between the cryptic warnings of the ancestor spirit and the unexpected result of the divination ritual, I fear there may be more astir than I imagined. We solved the greatest mysteries by accident, I suspect. I should write that down. We learn from every action we take. Failure or success, each result teaches us something, at least in the larger sense. To be more specific, no, not as much as I hoped. Images that suggest avenues to investigate, riddles to solve. Let me tell you a secret, Outlander.
Okay, so when this
It
tutorial
concerns a
gonna
living
finish?
god and energy that fades like
I
daylight
wanna
as
go to the
dusk
main game.
spreads across the land.
I don't just want to skip the story though. I've never actually done this type of run. I've always done the Ebonheart. So right now I'm doing the what was it called? The Covenant.
Listen well, and speak not a word. My divine energy, it drains away. Whether from illness or foul malady, I know not. You must travel the land and seek answers on my behalf. But first, gratitude before service, as I have written. So thank you. The ritual confirmed my worst fears. Divine energy flows out of me for no reason that I can discern. I felt the power imbued within my blessing stone get wrenched away as soon as you added it to the ritual. To quote my own words as the warrior poet, no lock exists that the determined thief cannot open. Follow the trail of my missing energy, and try to discover the identity of the enemy Lavul's ancestor warned us about. I have another task for you, Outlander.
Okay.
The ritual confirmed my worst fears. Divine energy flows out of me for no reason that I can discern. I felt the... To quote my own words as the...
Okay.
Something drains my energy. Find Archcanon Tarbus in his office, and ask if he gleaned anything useful from the ritual. If not, I know his earlier research indicated new avenues to investigate.
Hang on, I'm
Go where
testing.
he tells you,
I'm
and
testing the
learn what you can.
live chat. So. Oh, yeah, I can see it. I just don't like how there's no color. So, give me 1 second. Oh, never mind.
My divine energy diminishes with every passing moment, but the ritual confirmed my affliction is not natural. I regret that I could not reveal the full nature of these dire circumstances until your trustworthiness had been demonstrated. Yes. While Archcanon Tarvis has always been cautious about ideas and ideologies that didn't originate within the Tribunal. And recently, that prudence has grown 1,000-fold.
I don't need to ask so many questions.
I performed that ritual countless times, and it never exploded in my face before. If I discover that you sabotaged the divination... No. I shouldn't take my failure out on you. It's not your fault that things are... difficult. How do you know about... Lord Vivec told you? Of course he did. It's his prerogative, I suppose. You must swear to keep this secret, though. There would be panic in the streets if the people believed one of the Tribunal was incapacitated. It's true. I'm much better at scholarly pursuits than field work, and the ritual wasn't a total failure. It confirmed 3 locations from my earlier studies: Bolmora, Aldrin, and Barrelzal's Tower. I need you to investigate each of these sites. Haven't you left yet? The sites at Bolmora, Aldrin, and Barrelzal's Tower aren't going to investigate themselves.
Another adventurer looking for work? Did you? Well, that's why it was posted. It's simple. Citizens tell us what they need, and we arrange for the job to be completed. You'll be able to meet with the client before starting the task. They'll also have your reward, not us. Belleru Omeril and her brother Traylan will handle your assignments. Check in with them frequently to see if they have a job for you. They'll inform you what you need to accomplish and who made the request.
Okay.
Help me.
Alright, so how do I call completely forgot how to call it my mount. Let's see, mounts. Quick slot, screen share, tower camera. Hold for email. Crouch, site requests. Ah, there we go. Alright, this is Oreo. We'll just rename. There we go.
Can't you see I'm busy?
What the? That's a giant tick. Oh, damn. Ah, crap. Are you joking?
You there, Outlander. I have a proposition for you.
Okay. Alright, damn it. I don't want to go through that bandicap. Okay, I'm going the right way now. Damn it, a lot of this shit is busy work.
Finest quality merchandise.
I can't believe they put us outside the house.
God damn, there's so much to do in this.
All are welcome.
I love seeing new faces. For a while, it was just the same old miners and the occasional travelling merchant. Thought Caroline might have to shut this place down. Look at me talking your ears off. What can I get you? At first, I assumed it was the usual house squabbles. Redguard and Hlalu arguments can get pretty heated. Then I thought maybe the Ashlanders were scaring people off. But after that proclamation... No, I'd rather not talk about that with a stranger. I like the colour of your gold, Outlander. Just between us, I heard the House Guard shut down the Shulk ore mine. Something to do with violent cultists who attacked the miners and took over the place. Even got the crew chief, or so I heard. stupid dog.
What happened? Let me see.
I just tried to pet it. Damn dog bit me.
Leave it alone. There's something strange about that dog.
You shouldn't be here. Didn't you read the House Redguard proclamation? I wouldn't be here myself, but some of my miners are still in there. Our mine was invaded by violent cultists. They showed up and just took the place over. My people are trapped. I'm no expert, but it looked like the cultists were preparing to conduct a ritual before the Ashlander interrupted them. Probably because I heard one of them say, "With this ritual we'll call forth a mystical weapon and attain the power of a god." Or something along those lines. Look, I was just trying to get me and my miners out of there when the Ashlander showed up. Well, I never actually saw an Ashlander, but I heard a cultist yell, "Ashlander thief! That's our mystical weapon!" That's not an exact quote, but you get the idea. I don't know what happened after that. Really? That's awfully brave of you. If you see any of my miners, tell them to get their arses out here. I'll wait as long as I can. Or until I hear screaming. Then I'll go to Balmora and try to find some help.
Wondering if I'll find me some iron here. Totally missed this trick.
You don't look like one of them. Really? The savages barged into the deep...
Bastard with poison arrows. I can't hear anything. I gotta go anyways. I gotta try to see if I can finish. The moment I finish this dungeon, I gotta go. What's up? That wasn't too hard. Learn about the Ashlander thief. Do I fight a troll? There's another way around. There isn't another way around. Alright, fuck it, I'll fight a troll. I will fight a troll. Or will I? Why not? Oh, Jesus! Have some health. I mean, help. Oh yeah, I did get some help. Nice.
Did you find what you were looking for in the mine? Of course. I perfectly understand. I think I'll wait a little longer and see if any of my miners were able to escape from the cultists.
Alright, gotta go. Thank you for watching.